Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, or even good evening, depending on what part of the world you are connecting from. Where I'm at, it is Sunday. Maybe in most places it is also Sunday, but in some other places it might already be Monday. So, just waiting to see who else jumps on board. I got some likes here. I love it. You can always send some hearts out here so we can create a feeding frenzy, of course, because TikTok loves this. And if you love, you can share this as well so more people can jump on board. Awesome. We have a few jumping on board. So, what I wanted to say today is that new doors always open. And what do I mean by this? So, for those that are on a spiritual journey, thank you for the rose. For those that are on a spiritual journey in life, you're going to find that as you become more and more in tune with yourself and more enlightened, if you can call that, or more awakened, if you can call that, what is really happening in a lot of cases is that you're going to find some doors, okay, that you thought were permanent doors for you. Maybe they could be some of your friends, relatives, thank you for that, or it could even be maybe a job that you were doing, co-workers, and so on and so on. You're going to see that some of these doors are going to be closing on you. And you might take this personal at the beginning, but trust me, this is all part of your spiritual evolution. It is all part of your growth, if you may say. And the reason for this is because simply old doors need to close in order for new ones to appear brighter and better for you, okay? Because as you become enlightened, as you become more in tune with yourself, your frequency and vibration changes, okay? And as it changes, what happens is some of the old friends that you had or relatives are not up to par with you, okay? So they are going to kind of feel that you are an outsider for them. But in reality, you are just connected to who you really are. Okay, so those people might think you're a little strange or a little weird, and you're going to see that those doors will close. In some cases, they might even close permanently. But I'm here to tell you that that's okay, because brighter doors, newer doors, more advanced not advanced people, but advanced situations, I should say, will come into your life, and next thing you know, you're going to be in alignment with them, or I should say maybe they're going to be in alignment with you. And this is how we grow, this is how we evolve, and this is how we just keep on moving. So my message to you is plain and simple. When all these doors start to close on you, okay, don't be afraid. Just let it be. Observe it, be present, be aware of what is happening, and just simply accept it and move on. Because what is in store for you is going to be mind-blowing for you. It literally will. You're going to find yourself in a scenario or a place or surrounded by people that you're just going to look and you're going to scratch your head and say, how did I get here? But it is all for your advancement, for your spiritual growth, for your evolution in this planet as a spiritual and physical being, of course. And I know a lot of you have already had this experience, but I'm just giving you a reminder that it is okay. because what happens, I've had a few messages from a few of you already saying, in your spiritual path, spiritual evolution, you find people treating you differently in some cases, and I'm here to tell you that's okay. It is not your issue, it is their issue. Okay, so let's see some of your comments here, and we will continue with this, of course. Gotta go far back here, see what's going on. Morning, okay. Real Women 90s is here, awesome. Let's get some more likes up here. I see a lot of hearts flying around, I love it. Let's keep doing it, because we're gonna create a feeding frenzy, of course. And for those of you that are not following, you can always hit the follow button and the notifications icon here on TikTok. And you can also follow me on YouTube and Instagram, because I do different stuff on different platforms, and a lot of times I also upload these lives on YouTube, so that way we can all kind of go back and see them. All right. Good morning. I feel good seeing you open the masses up. Awesome. Thank you for that beautiful comment. Beautiful sky. It is behind me. Yes, thank you. I love it when you see the beauty in everything, because truly everything is beautiful. Blessings, brother. Blessings to you too, my friend. Blindfolded sight. Awesome. Duar 2 is here. Peace and love and light to all. Thank you, my friend. You are always such a positive influence, and your comments are just positive every time you jump on board and watch these lives or participate in these lives. You are just amazing. Thank you for that. Enlightenment is immortality. Absolutely. I totally agree with you. It truly is. Good morning. Sir, you are from? Awesome. So I am in Canada right now. That's where I'm from. Canada's most southern city. Thank you for asking. So true. The messages are coming in. I love it. United Macedonia, good day, sir. Love and light to you. Thank you, my friend, for joining. It's always a pleasure to have you on board. Always great to see you here. Good day, sir. Okay. So Real Women 90 says, I get treated like garbage, especially all family members. So this is exactly what I was just saying right now, okay? You are going to find that this is very, very common, Real Women 90, because like I said earlier, what happens is we grow, we evolve, and the minute we grow and evolve, especially in this spiritual world, if you might call it, what happens is our frequency and vibration changes, and the people that we used to associate before, even family members, believe it or not, kind of see us in a whole different way. And in some cases, they might come up to our vibration, believe it or not, but in some cases, maybe they simply can't because it's not their time to come up to your vibration or frequency. So in that case, that door will close for you. But then again, you shouldn't be worried about it, because everything happens for a reason. Everything is there for your spiritual evolution. And keep in mind that everything around us is an illusion. Yes, you heard me. It's an illusion anyway. So in the greatest good of all, it doesn't really matter, because it only matters. The only thing that matters is your inner alignment with who you really are. That's what matters. Thank you for the comment, though. Hello. You're bisexual, right? I don't know what this question has anything to do with it, Nick. I think you should watch more of my videos, Nick, so you can really understand what I'm about. Okay, lost my concentration. How can I get it back? Okay. Simply by being in the present moment, my friend. This is the best and most effective way, okay? You simply focus on the here and now, which is not hard to do, actually. You just gotta look around you, feel what you're feeling, and just stick with that. That's all it means. That's what being present means, okay? There's nothing fancy here. Just be present, and your concentration, believe it or not, will come right back to you. Nice to see you. Thank you, my friend. So, our Garcia, I believe, can everyone do telekinesis? Yes, everyone does have the ability of doing telekinesis. Most of everybody actually, we already do it. We just don't realize it. What do I mean by that? I'll tell you what I mean. Sometimes you might have noticed that, I don't know, let's say you wanted something done, or you had an object in the kitchen, for example, and you wanted it to be placed in a different location or something. Sometimes, you wake up in the morning and you find it in the location that you wanted it actually, or it might take a day or two or a week. It happens. In the same scenario happens even in real life when you actually think of something and it happens. It's all related. It's all energy. Doesn't matter how you use it, whether you use it for telekinesis, whether you use it for healing, whether you use it for manifestation. It's all under the same umbrella. How are you, my friend? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. You have some haters in here, and that's okay, real women, 90s. The haters that are, they're always going to hate, doesn't matter what you do to them, so it doesn't really matter. That is their alignment with who they really are, so you shouldn't let anybody bother you. Okay, Nick. You know what, Nick? I think Nick is going to be muted. Just want to say you have a great day. I love that. Sometimes I make some wishes and it happens. That's exactly it. You make some wishes and it does happen, and that's what I was talking about. I'm talking about things just happening because we use this energy without us even realizing it a lot of times. Okay? Nick's out of control. Yeah, I muted him. Don't worry. Thank you. Hello from Louisville, Texas. Hello to you too. Awesome. I love this. All right. So, our Garcia says, are frequency and vibration the same thing? Actually, no. I know a lot of us kind of mix the two things up, but no, frequency and vibration are not the same thing. But when we have, let's say, a certain frequency, okay, it will have a vibration to it, okay, but it's not directly related, but it can be interrelated in a same way kind of thing, right? I know a lot of us kind of confuse the two, but no, frequency and vibration are not the same. Vibration is when something is just vibrating, okay, and when we count the vibration, we count it through a frequency that it's vibrating. But I wouldn't really worry about the two of them too much, because they are kind of interlinked, so one has a direct impact to the other actually. You guys are beautiful. You can share this live with as many people as you want, so we can have even more people jumping on board. I see the likes here are really just coming up, and I really like that. So they are here to teach us patience. Thank them. It's funny a bit, huh? Yes, it is. Everything that happens in our life actually happens for a specific reason, and sometimes the lesson can be short-lived or long-lived, depending if we learned it or not. Okay? I love your messages. You guys are great here. Is everybody here human? I think I'm losing my mind. All right. No, you're not losing your mind. Okay? So, let me just put it to you this way. Everybody here and everywhere else is connected. Okay? So, the human part that you are referring to is just a term that we have put into it. Okay? But whether you are human, whether you are an animal, whether you are a plant, whether you are anything around you actually, the only thing that really matters is that you are. If you have that sense of I am, don't worry about anything else. Okay, so human, I wouldn't put labels on anything. So what did it feel like when it first happened? Please, I want to learn. I guess we're talking about telekinesis here. Well, naturally you're going to feel excited about it. You're going to feel at awe about it. You're going to feel good about it. And then you're going to wonder how on earth it happened. And then the whole process just keeps repeating itself because you really want to know how you did it. That's all it is. United Macedonia, sir, I sent you a message earlier this day. Please, if you can reply later. Awesome. I will look at it, United Macedonia, and I will reply to you when I get a chance. Okay, you're very positive and a good rare being. Thank you. I'm truly humbled, and I love what you say here. Is a vibration a mood sort of speak? No. A vibration is just, again, we're going to use the word frequency. A vibration is just something moving at a certain speed. That's all it is. So when something vibrates, it's just the speed of it. The speed of it vibrating is what we call frequency, actually. But that's why we say they're kind of interlinked, right? But you can change your vibration by changing your mood. If that's what you're talking about, 28 days, yes, totally right. If you change your mood, you can change your vibration 1000%. So can you explain on how everything is an illusion? Dolores is asking. That is actually awesome. Okay, so the reason why we say that everything is an illusion is very, very simple. Because if you take the world's most powerful microscope and you zoom into anything you want to zoom in, doesn't matter. You can take your finger, you can take a piece of wood, you can take a cup like this, you can take whatever you want. Before microscopes were really powerful, we can see atoms and we can see protons and neutrons and all that. Like you can see everything associated with atomic energy and all that. But now we have some microscopes that are extremely, extremely powerful. And when we zoom in beyond that, what happens is we see nothing. You heard me. We see nothing, just plain air, nothingness. It's like 99.999% nothing. Okay? But at the same time, when I say nothing, it's really not nothing. There's something there. And what is there is energy. Okay? Just energy vibrating. Here comes where I'm talking about the vibration. You just see energy vibrating. So everything around us is made out of nothing, but it's just energy dancing around. That energy you can actually control, okay, because you are beyond this energy and you are aware of this energy, so you can control it. This is why we say that everything is an illusion, because everything around us is not as it appears. We take this, we call it a cup, but it's not a cup. It's just energy dancing around with other forms of energy. Okay? That's why we say it's an illusion. I hope I answered that for you. Rachel Williams is here. I'm cleaning my home, sage my house, and now giving tobacco. It's a wonderful day. I love you. Rachel, always very happy to have you on board. Cleaning the house and saging it is awesome, actually. I truly love that, and the reason I'm saying that is because everything around us is energy, and the more simple we keep things, the more fresh we keep things, the better we feel, and the better things we attract in our lives. Good for you, Rachel. I'm happy for you. So how do we know what a download is? Thank you, Real Women, for the rose. How do we know what a download is? So a download would normally be given to you in the same way that a thought would be given to you. There's no difference. The only difference is, how you can tell, is that it would be something that you wouldn't normally think about. Or it would be something, if it is coming to you in a form of words, it would be something that you wouldn't normally use in your everyday vocabulary. Okay, that's how you know that it's a download. Okay, but in reality, everything we perceive is a download, because in reality, the way our mind works is like a receiver. That's all our mind is. So in reality, everything is a download. Even our thoughts, believe it or not, we think that they are ours, but they're not. They're just floating around, and we pick them up, and then we confuse them, and we think that they are ours. But a download will seem something different than what you would normally have in your mind, like what you would normally be thinking of or speaking of. Primary perception, that's right, I totally agree. We are spirit having a human experience. That's right, Real Women 90s. I truly agree with that. We are not human, if that's the term you want to use. We are just spirit, if you want to call that. That's whatever you want to call it, you can call it. That's totally great. How can I talk to you? Cyber than Walt. I believe I have to be friends with you in order for you to talk to me, or I can probably just see if I can change my settings to allow everybody to communicate with me. One or the other. I got to see if I can change those settings. From Mi'kmaqi territory. Awesome. We have Kiwi, I believe. That's awesome. I love that. Do you train students telekinesis? So, I don't train people to do telekinesis, believe it or not. Telekinesis is something that I just show to people just so I can show you that we all have these abilities and powers, and it's all the same energy. It just depends on how you want to use it. I might have to start training people though, because I see there's a big demand, not just on telekinesis, on different stuff like healing others or empowering them to become the best that they can really become. Okay, so we will talk about that in the future sometime, even though everything is in the now. Do you experience duality in the mind? Absolutely, everybody does, and I'm no exception. The only difference is when you do experience duality in the mind, you need to realize what's happening, become aware of it, and just break free from it. That's the only difference. Energy, absolutely. May I ask a question about a plant? You can ask whatever you like. So we are the size of a head of a pin if you remove all the space in our bodies. That's awesome. Thank you. So why should we be not afraid of dying? Great question. This comes from Marco, I believe, 1968. So I'll give it to you as plain and simple as I can give it to you. This is why. So everything happens in the now. Okay. Time, I've said it before, is an illusion. There's no past, there's no future. Everything happens in the now. And this, by the way, is becoming a scientific fact as well, because science is finally starting to catch up in certain segments, baby steps, but they're still catching up, okay? So, since time doesn't exist, my friend, and you are here right now, what does this tell you? It tells you that you are, okay? And it tells you that you can never cease to be. Your body that you see is an illusion. Everything around you see is an illusion. Who you are, you can sense it. You're here right now, in the present moment. How do you know that? Because you can feel it. You know, that's the only thing in your whole life that you can absolutely be sure of. It's the sense of I am. That's the only thing. You cannot be sure of anything else, believe it or not. Okay? So when you know that you are, then you can also know that you can never cease to be, because everything is in the now. Thus, you should not be afraid of dying. 396 Hertz, obviously, that's a good one too. United Macedonia, I really love the life and I want to spend more with great people like you and all here in this chat. Thank you, United Macedonia. You're always such a positive person to have around on these chats, and I love you for that. Thank you. Let's send some more likes out here, folks, so we can get more of a feeding frenzy. The more likes we get, the more TikTok brings more people on board, and we create a beautiful community of like-minded people, and we raise the consciousness and awareness of not just this planet, but of the universe. Thank you for all those likes. And for those that don't know, you can also subscribe to my page, and I believe you can only do that while I am live. So that's another option that you can look at as well. User, do you believe in Jesus Christ and the Holy Ghost? So, the question is not what I believe in. The question is, what do you believe in? Because what I believe in is irrelevant. This is all about you and empowering you. Okay? So, whatever your belief system is, you are at the right time, at the right place. Because this is how you grow. This is how you evolve. And you need to be exactly where you need to be. So, if this is what you believe in, then you should follow that. And you shouldn't worry about what others do. So what I believe in is irrelevant. So the nothingness is the most important part of all. Think of a cup. It's the nothingness equals usefulness. Beautiful comment. Thank you for that. I love it. So how do we know which chakras are blocked? That's another beautiful question. You're going to feel it. You really, really are. And the way you do it is by just simply sitting still, quietly, silently, be focused in the present moment, and just feel your energy building up internally, and do an internal scan. So you would go, doesn't matter if you go from your feet up to your head or vice versa, doesn't matter, but the key here is you want to feel the internal energy within your body. And if you feel that as you're moving the energy around in your body, because when you become really good at this, you're going to feel energy moving, okay? If you feel that this energy is stuck somewhere, there's your answer to your question. You just focus on that spot a little extra. Give it some extra attention, and it will unblock itself. And as far as, I don't label anything. I know a lot of spiritual teachers talk about chakras and all that stuff. I just call it internal energy, and when you feel it, you will know it if something is blocked. Real Women 90s, religion has nothing to do with being a good person. Absolutely. I agree with you. You're either good, and I believe that everybody is good in reality. It's just they don't realize how good they really are, and they're pinching themselves off from the light. Got some beautiful comments here. Oh, Panilko is here again. Beautiful connecting with your brother. Thank you, my friend. Check out my maybe you have already, my TikTok that I did on telekinesis earlier this morning. I posted one. I'm sure you're gonna love it because you are in similar what do you call it? You have similar interests, and I know that you would like that one. Thank you, Amelia. I really like that. Like a room, it's the space that we value, 1000%. Thank you. That's a beautiful comment, Holy Man. No one is a good or bad person. We're just people. Exactly. We just are. We simply are. Okay? And again, labeling good or bad is just another label. And labels we should try to avoid as much as possible, because labels just hold us back. How can I learn telekinesis? Good question. I get this question asked a lot. The first thing you need to do is be fully present and aware of everything that is going on around you, because your true power is in the present moment. Your true power is in the now. And what happens when you are present and in the now, you start connecting with everything around you, because you realize that everything around you is not separate from you. Okay? Yes, you heard me. Even this cup is not separate from me. It's an illusion. Okay? Everything in reality is you. Okay? Maybe I haven't said this on a live before, but I am this time around, because I want to shake I want to shake it up a bit. Everything around you is you. It cannot be anything else because you're the one perceiving it. Okay? So you are trying to influence an object, quote unquote, an object. Okay? In reality, what you're doing is you are just connecting with another part of you. That's all it is, because everything is you. So once you start thinking in this way, miracles will start to happen in your life, if you want to call it that. Wish you would train us in telekinesis. Amelia, it's great. I love that. Oh, and Wizen Coach is here. Thank you very, very much, my friend. So telekinesis, like I said, is just a tool that I'm showing to people that it's all about energy. And whether you use it for telekinesis, whether you use it for healing, whether you use it to empower others, whatever you want to use it for, it is great, okay? But it's the same. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Abba. It is the same energy, okay? And you are its energy master. Thank you, Wizen's Coach. You are its energy master, okay? So to learn telekinesis is nothing different than you just being fully aware of everything around you. It will come to you once you start thinking in a different way. Yin yang, absolutely. We can't die. No, you can't. You can't die because you were never born to begin with, okay? It's true. Atoms are 99% empty space, so then what are we seeing? That's a very good question. What you are seeing is, again, an illusion that you have created in your mind. You are the observer of it. You are the one that sees it. And the only thing that you can totally be sure of is that you are. Thank you, Abba. You can't be sure that there is something there that you are watching. You can't be sure of anything, really. I don't want to drive you folks crazy here. It's just what I'm saying is the only thing that you can be absolutely sure of is that you exist, that you are. You know, the I am that I'm saying. That's the only thing that you can truly understand. Okay, so the empty space that you see is just empty space. Empty space. We see light and energy. Exactly. Because everything is light and energy, and exactly. Awesome. Another one. We are the result of Source asking the question, what am I? Like a thought process. Exactly. Yes, that's a very good analogy. I like what you just said. Very good. Amelia, yes, I wish I had a weekly live for us. Oh, I wish you had a weekly live for us. Certain day, certain time. Not bad, Amelia. I might just do that. I might specifically have a certain day and time because I see more and more people are jumping on board, and you would love to see a certain time and day. I think I might just do that. I might even make a post on TikTok so everybody can see it. Thank you for the suggestion, Amelia. Appreciate it. Ichi68 is here. Thank you, my friend, for connecting. Triple, thank you for that as well. I feel very tired lately. What can I do about it? Okay, again, so when you feel tired, in general, it just means that what is happening around you most likely is not, or you are not in alignment with. So the only thing that you can really do, my friend, is take some time to yourself. Really spend some time by yourself doing the things that you love and connect with the stuff that you love. And by doing that and being fully present and aware of what's happening, of course, your energy, you're going to see, is going to start building naturally. And the less tired you're going to feel. Because now whatever you are going to be doing, Ichi, is in complete alignment with you. Try it out. Let me know what happens. So spiritual consciousness says imagination is the best tool for telekinesis. 1000%. Yes, imagination is a very powerful tool as well. So there is not a grain of sand out of place anywhere on this plane of existence. You are 1000% right, my friend. Everything, and I mean everything, it is at its perfect place at its perfect time, at its perfect moment, and you are there to see it, to understand it, to observe it, and to really connect with yourself and it, if you must say that. So what does it mean if I feel my heart chakra is blocked? Okay, basically what it means is that you just have some kind of a blockage there. So what I would do is I would just pay attention to that blockage. I wouldn't force anything. I would just simply put my awareness on it. Okay, that's the way I'm going to say it. Put your awareness on it and it will resolve itself. If it doesn't the first time, you just persist for as long as it takes and it will clear itself. But don't try to push it, just let it be. Balloons, thank you. We seek to find love for ourselves. Namaste. Thank you, my friend. Panilko says, yes, I just saw it on YouTube minutes ago. Okay, awesome. Yes, I did upload it on YouTube too. Thank you for that. This one I did on both platforms, yes. Hollow Man, brother, we think a lot alike. Awesome. I love to hear that. And that's what we're doing here. We are creating, a space for everybody to express themselves and to be united with one another. I love that. All right. We create our own reality. Absolutely. We truly do. We are our own reality. 1000%. I love your comments. You guys are amazing. Okay, so I respect the things you say, but I have a hard time trying to connect with my energy, chakra, etc. So maybe this is what the issue is. Maybe the issue is that you are trying too hard. So the way you connect with energy is just by simply placing your attention to it. Okay? And wherever you put your focus, energy will grow. Okay? So if you feel like there's something blocked, or if you feel that you can't feel the energy, you will. Simply start feeling it in a specific part of the body and just let it expand from there. You will get good at it if you practice it. I love it. Where do we go when we cease to exist? Well, this is it. We never cease to exist. We always are. Okay? So basically it's like going out of one room and into another room. You're not, in most cases, even going to tell the difference. How animals and children manifest abuse. So this is a very, very good question. And believe it or not, there's always a lesson there to learn for all parties involved. So the animal is playing a role, the children in this case are playing a role, and every party involved in it plays a role. And the role is for everybody that's involved to learn a specific lesson. It might be a different lesson for all those involved, but it is specific to them individually. Okay? So this is how that plays out. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for the lollipops. Thank you for the roses. Can you be stacked in another reality forever? So you mean, I guess you mean stuck. Can you be stuck in another reality forever? No, you cannot. And the reason why I'm saying that is because who you really are can never be stuck anywhere. Because sooner or later, nobody stays asleep. Sooner or later, we all wake up. Sooner or later, we keep moving closer and closer to who we really are. Okay, so no, you cannot be stuck. Love from Turkey. Thank you, Wisen's Coach. Love to have you on board. I love your content. Anybody watching here, please go check out Wisen's Coach. She's a beautiful, beautiful soul. She literally has an amazing page, and I suggest you go follow her because she shares some interesting things that we normally wouldn't see anywhere else. So how can I improve my imagination? This comes from Rachel. Sorry if that's a silly question. Nothing is a silly question, Rachel. Okay, it really, really isn't. So the best way to improve your imagination is by simply just letting it go. All right? And when I say letting it go, just let it be free. And whatever thoughts come into your mind, whatever images come into your mind, you can start working on them from there. You don't need to control your imagination, just let it go, and it will grow on its own. So, I have realized who I am, but something is disturbing my consciousness. Okay, so the only thing that I can say about that is just to simply keep more focused and more aware in the present moment. I keep saying this because it is vital, it is key. And if you can't be present and fully aware at the present moment, try meditation. Okay, at least twice a day, first thing in the morning and just before you go to bed, 20 to 30 minutes, I would suggest strongly. But don't let time stress you out. Just do whatever is comfortable for you. Try it out and let me know how that works out for your consciousness. I like that. Sit quietly, breathing deeply, and listen to reality. I agree with you. Thank you for the rose. It's a simulation. Awesome. Just trying to zoom down to your things here. Malakia. Here's another Greco. Amazing. Follow the host. Okay, thank you. That makes sense. Awesome. Thank you for sharing on TikTok. I am drawn to being a Mason. Do you have information about it? Believe it or not, I do have some friends that are Masons. I don't know much about them, but I do know that the people that are my friends are remarkable people and they're good people. But what they believe in, I never really asked because I really don't care. It's just whatever they believe is good for them. I guess they need to be where they need to be. I just am concerned about my inner alignment, and everybody else should be concerned about the same thing. Positive attitude will increase our intelligence by 31%. It's a fact. Just a little fun information. I love that. Thank you for sharing. That's something I didn't know. But thank you. I love that. See, we all learn here. You learn from me, I learn from you as well. And this is what it's all about, and I love it. Totally agree with what you were saying. Thank you for sharing. I'm fully aware of my surrounding. I love that. We got messages coming in here. Got the strong comments today. Yeah, we did. That's all. It's all good. Ichi68, please, sir, explain more about the tiredness. Yeah, just like I said, find a quiet place for yourself, Ichi. Okay, find a quiet place. Be still, be silent, and spend more time with yourself. If you can spend more time in nature, that's even better. If it is not winter where you are, I believe you're in Germany, so I guess it is kind of getting cold there. Walk outside barefoot on the grass or on sand or wherever you can find. If that is not possible because it's cold, go close to a body of water in its natural state, like a river, a lake, a sea, an ocean, something like that, and just spend some time there alone and see if that helps your energy levels, which will also decrease your tiredness. Okay? How to get money in online business. The same way you get money anywhere else. First of all, you need to connect with the vibration of money, and then money will come in forms in ways that you didn't even expect it, whether it's online or anything else. Are you a medium? Again, I don't like to put labels on myself, but thank you for the question. Okay. Can I see things happening? We all have that capability and ability, but I don't label myself. Take the middle way. Have patience. It's coming. Absolutely. We all have a spirit guide. I love your comments. You guys are just beautiful bunch today. I feel empty, like I have no energy. Again, just feel energy from the inside and just let it build. How can you do that? Maybe even if you focus on your breath. Just focus. Every breath you take, just feel it coming into your body and just let it expand in your body, and you can use that as an energy form. Okay? Exactly, Rachel. Okay, somebody said that. Hi, I get rid of the evil eye. So believe it or not, my mom used to say a whole bunch of words or prayers, I don't know what that was, for the evil eye. And again, everything is about energy and intention. And if you put the proper intention, the so-called evil eye will also go. I got a lot of comments here. I'm trying to scroll down because we're being here quite a bit. It's true, you attract what you are, 1000%. Carrying the message. I'm just trying to zoom down all the messages here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I heard that your hater can manifest for you. Just say good news to them. That didn't happen yet. Okay? Your hater can manifest for you. Just say good news to them. All right. Xamatiasma. Of course. Hope you're well. How's the puppy? Puppy is doing very, very well. I'm not sure she was... Oh, she's down there laying down, but she was running around earlier in circles. You look good in orange, my friend. Thank you. Yes, it's Halloween just passed, and we had a bunch of pumpkins and all that, so I guess I still resemble the pumpkin and the color of it. That's all good. So, sir and madam, is it good to fly in my dreams? I have flied so much and helped some people. Yes, it is absolutely good to fly around your dreams, and if you can actually go around in your dreams and help people, so be it. That is wonderful. Believe it or not, what you see in your dream, what you're feeling in your dream, is actually happening in some other reality or dimension. So it's all good. Yeah, puppy is good. We can try it together, absolutely. So love your thoughts and tree communication. Thank you. Yes. So like I said before, trees are living beings with so much energy, and they just, believe it or not, are wise, very wise souls if you can communicate with them. You look like a messiah, okay? I didn't hear the answer. It was paused. Okay, but let me see. Yeah, it was paused. Somebody was trying to call me on my device. That's why. Let me see what you asked. I gotta go back, Abba, and try to find what you asked. I guess that's the question. I heard that your hater can manifest for you. Just say good news to them. It didn't happen yet. So your hater, the only person that can manifest stuff for you, Abba, is only yourself, okay? Somebody can try to influence you on something, but that doesn't mean that it will happen unless you totally believe in it. So the only person that is responsible for manifesting what's happening in your life is you and you alone. I hope I answered that for you. If you need more clarifying on that, you can always PM me. Let's see what else we have here. Thank you. You're more welcome. Are markings on the body at birth signs of death to the body in past lives? Yes, sometimes they are. Yes, sometimes they truly are, because what happens is we bring trauma from previous lives, and that trauma is nothing else but energy that we are bringing forward to this life. And in that case, if the trauma was really, really, well, it is powerful, because otherwise it wouldn't be called trauma. We still believe in this new life that we are, let's say, hurt in the arm or whatever, and we might have that birthmark. Yes. Okay, white souls, I talk with shadows. That's all good. You can talk with anybody you want. Can you see the aura of a tree when the leaves are gone? Absolutely, yes you can. If you look at the branches of a tree, you are looking inside yourself. Absolutely, yes, I totally agree. All right, I see a lot of comments here. It's all good. It's all awesome. It is Sunday here, and it's a beautiful day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day outside. Just wanted to say thank you to everybody for connecting, and no matter what you do, be the greatest you. love and light to all. We've had a beautiful conversation as usual here, and I totally love it. If you haven't already followed me on TikTok, go right ahead and do so if you find the content interesting and helpful, and also hit the notifications icon so you don't miss anything. Also, via my link tree at the bottom of the page, you can click that and you can find me on YouTube and Instagram and see what else I'm cooking there. Love and light to everybody. You enjoy the rest of your evening or morning or whatever part of the world you're in. I love you all very much. Thank you for connecting. Bye for now.